Welcome back, everybody, to episode 10, I believe. 10 episodes already. So, last we left off, you guys had some trippy experiences. You guys kind of confronted some things that kind of brought you back to your past. Fluffles, you were the only one who resisted the effects of the trippy bread. Mine, you kind of exploded in some anger, and through the power of friendship and Fang's flower, you kind of came back to reality. Ford is kind of sitting at the foot of the inn, just kind of completely dazed and out. But for the most part, you guys got over your traumas there through the trippy bread, and were able to survive the zombie onslaught. Which brings us to where we currently are. Kind of on one side of the little stream that separates Dunborough from its south to north side. You guys have pretty much cleared out the south side, and you guys are standing at the foot of the bridge. What would you guys like to do from here?
You guys okay?
No. Conlen is still standing over the burning corpses of the people of Bryce.
I'm far from okay. Entire worldview has been shattered. Mine. My.
Yeah.
I take the flower. I walk over to him, and I hand it to him. I can't accept this anymore.
This is for you.
I don't.
It wasn't mine.
I don't feel like what I said was genuine.
Well, I'll hold on to it for you.
We gotta get you home.
It's alright, guys.
What was that?
What was what?
That thing you did.
Thing I did?
When you went into that transformation, the wings, glowing eyes.
Oh, well, I don't know. I just got a little angry.
But you were inconsolable, I think is the word.
I mean, do you guys ever just miss home?
Waffles is just going to say, what do you mean?
Well, like, you really miss home, and then you have something that kind of reminds you of home, but then that gets taken away from you. And then you get angry.
What was in that soup?
I don't know. I thought I put bread in it, but I mean, it was dumplings.
What type of soup? Well, what type of bread?
At the moment, I thought it was just regular bread.
Well, what type of bread did you have?
Show me the bread.
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well,
I have these, and I pull out a loaf of bread and some of the cheesy bread.
Alright, so Fang, you notice that some of the cheesy bread is actually missing.
Some of the
trippy cheesy bread.
The ball tripping cheesy bread, yeah.
Some of that cheesy bread is missing. Did you add cheesy bread to that soup? Fang is gonna try to recall, like, details about the cheesy bread. Because I imagine you mentioned it somewhere, but it's been a while.
All right, so you're remembering your time back in Heroes, and you remember at the particularly when you guys are at the bar and just getting some supplies. You remember that mine had a conversation with the barkeep there, and he kind of pulled out his stash of this trippy cheesy bread. You also remember mine giving it to some townsfolk that were trying to rob you guys. And you remember the stuff you're looking at is the exact same kind of bread that he handed those townsfolk.
You mind if I have one?
I guess. The guy said that it makes your balls hurt, though.
He takes one. He's gonna walk over to Conlen. Are you alright?
I presume by now, because it would be it's canonical that Conlen has lasting effects from all the things that seem to happen in the world so far. Seems to have a lower resistance to these things. I suppose by now he'd be starting to realize that that he's not in Bryce.
Yes.
And still staring into the fire for a moment, but looks up to Fang for a second. He's just kind of squatted down in front of the burning corpses and looks up to Fang and then looks back at the fire. Even if this isn't Bryce, can't keep letting this kind of thing happen.
So, I may have some intel from going in the church.
I'll get to that in a moment. Did you, sorry, is this gonna be a bad time?
When is ever a good time?
You know what? Good point. I hold up the cheesy bread. Did you know what was in this?
Looking at the cheesy bread. Yeah, there's certain kinds of mushrooms that can be added as a juice to a bread to cause hallucination.
Mushrooms. I mean, it's not a bad recipe. I mean, the cheese acts as a thickener, and even the bread could be a dumpling. But if it were a different kind of mushroom, you could make a decent cream of mushroom dumpling soup. Obviously, the problem is these mushrooms. I'll have to remember that. I put away the cheesy bread.
All right.
You gonna be okay for the rest of this trek?
Seeing that the buildings are starting to change back to the way they were, Conlen looks around. Yeah, let's get this over with. He gets up and starts walking up to the bridge.
Fruffles.
Yep.
Report.
Alright, so basically, the church is one of the gods of light and life. And apparently, something has caused the dead to rise again. And the source that has caused it to rise again happens to be out of town in Rage. What direction was it again?
It's going to be to the northeast by quite a few miles.
In that direction, decently far away. And she points with her paw in the direction. So, who feels like committing murder?
Well, technically we can't murder them if they're already dead. But I don't mind smashing a few of their heads in.
Fair point. Anyway, let's go.
Everybody real quick, make a memory check, which will be your intelligence. Just everybody roll me an intelligence check, which we'll call a quick memory check.
Oh no. I don't.
Have that on.
All right. Okay, so all four of you guys remember, just in your mind, it just kind of pops. Oh shit! What about Ford?
I was just about to ask that, actually.
Almost just assumed he was asleep in, like over this area.
I think he's in the tavern, so Fang is gonna rush over and be like, Ford! And he's gonna rush over.
Okay.
While Fang does that, can I roll perception?
Yes.
Thank you.
To answer your earlier question, I did write down where the two kukuri.
Okay.
Oh, and Rage?
I just found my note. Sorry.
That's all good. Okay, so Fluffles, right now you're not perceiving anything out of the normal. Everything appears to be all quiet. Fang, go ahead and roll a perception as well, or an investigation, your choice.
God, oh God, where did he go? 5.
You look all over the abandoned inn, you look all around it, you go around the outside a couple times, you go in, you check each and every individual room, you check the attic. Ford's nowhere to be found.
What happened to Ford?
What do you mean?
He's gone.
Do you think he may have just went to one of the other buildings and took a nap?
Fang goes into another building.
Alright, so everybody looking for Ford.
Bubbles is just sitting on the bridge.
Okay, so Fang and Conlen, you guys both check some of these buildings. You don't find any signs of them.
Where
No
did he
signs of-
go?
No signs
sorry.
of him, but any signs of tracks of where he might have gone. He was stepping in quite a bit of dead bodies.
Yeah, you do see some tracks that kind of... It appears like they head out of town and into the thick of the mist.
Oh no.
He's not in his right mind. He's gonna get lost.
Wait, doesn't the fog just basically bring us back?
It does, but something about Ford just had him keep going.
Fang's gonna run into the fog.
All right, so you run into the fog. You know, you
I
run
follow the tracks.
and as you follow the tracks, you kind of notice that the tracks start oddly facing the other direction at a certain point, and as you run, you eventually come right back up to this tree, even though you could swear you never turned back around.
Maybe the entire fact that he was out of his mind helped him get out of town.
That's terrifying.
Mine, where's that bread?
I kind of want to keep my brain intact. I need it.
Let's have Fang eat the cheesy bread and then send him out of town.
No, there's still undead
No.
in the town.
No, thank you. I like having my head intact. I need my brains for the thinking.
All right, so those of you who had the cheesy bread and couldn't pass the wisdom checks, you guys still are feeling the effects a little bit. So Fang, actually, in some of the fog, while you were traveling through the fog, just out of the corner of your eye, you could have swore you saw kind of like this big, kind of, a little bit bigger than you, muscly. You know, you noticed 2 scimitars on his sides. You took a good look at him for like a second, and then like the figure just kind of disappeared into the fog.
Yeah,
And-
as I came out, I swear I was seeing things. I think that cheesy bread still got its effects on me.
And you also noticed that the figure was very, very familiar.
Alright, so
It's probably nothing.
I'm willing to bet that we'll find Ford if we defeat the, like, what's causing the zombies. And who knows, maybe it'll cause the fog to go away.
Alright. So, you guys all convene back on the bridge. What would you guys like to do from here?
Conlen comes to the decision.
I'd like to
Look, we
cross
can't.
the bridge.
Oh, good.
Oh, sorry, one at a time.
Nope. Princess first.
Okay.
I'd like to cross the bridge.
Okay, so you cross the bridge, and you get to the other side. You see kind of what appears to be a town square in front of you. You see a group of buildings to your left. You see a group of buildings to your right. You see a few buildings. Let's see if you actually see those. Visibility is about 50 feet. You don't see the other side. Looking straight to your left, you don't see much but thick fog, and same with the other direction.
Are you talking about dark vision?
No, it's the fog only has a visibility of 50 feet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just start walking down the center while the others are crossing the bridge.
Okay, and back to Conlen.
Okay. Conlen comes to the decision. Look, we can't find him. We can't leave the town. If he's left the town somehow, then we'll just have to trust that he's gonna be safe. We have no other choice. We might as well continue on.
Fang is remembering when when those bandits were killed, and the mist transformed them into zombies. He shakes the thought out of his mind. He's gotta just accept and hope that he's okay. Follows.
Okay. And I'll say turn happens here on this side. And this group here. So some stuff's happening behind the scenes. And then we'll go back. We'll start with mine. Mine, what would you like to do?
Mine's just kind of silently walking, following the rest of the group.
Okay. Alright, Fang? Anything particular you'd like
Fang's
to do?
gonna make his way to the front of the group to be the eyes.
Okay.
You're gonna have to catch the fluffles.
Alright. Alright, so now that everybody's together, kind of popcorn style, what would you guys like to do as a group?
Start investigating, building by building. Since we're closest to this one, I'm gonna head over here to investigate this building first.
I'm just gonna walk up to this point.
Okay.
Hey, mine, take the group of houses on the right.
Like, I'm checking over, like, I'm checking this, like, I'm looking down either road to make sure, like, I'm
Okay.
just double checking to make sure there's no zombies on the corners.
Okay. So, Conlen, you get to this house. The roof is caved in. Looking at it, you can probably tell that the debris from the roof that's caved in is probably blocking the door. You can try the door anyway if you'd like.
I'll give it a shot, of course, but probably not much to be had with a regular strength check.
Okay. So you kind of shoulder nudge this door pretty hard. It opens a little bit, maybe a few inches, just enough to kind of see a little bit inside. And yeah, it's completely caved in.
Nothing moving.
Nothing moving.
Let the door go and move on to the next.
Okay. So mine, as you round this corner, there's a few figures that come out of the mist. GM info overlay, why is it not? Oh, because I'm not using the right tool. And you see a group of undead approaching your position.
Oh! Fang's keeping an eye out. Would he see this?
Too far for me.
Oh, Conlen, as you're nudging the door, Fang, you wouldn't notice it's past 50 feet, but Conlen, to your left, just around the corner as you nudge the door, you see a zombie around the corner.
Then I would not have moved from here. Or I guess here, technically.
And Fluffles, you're looking up and down. You don't see anything over there but a few extra buildings. You notice this building in particular here, you see kind of like a little sign, kind of like the shape of an anvil and a hammer, kind of just swinging or gently swinging in the very almost non-existent breeze.
You may be muted.
Sorry. Do I hear anything?
You don't hear anything at the moment.
Well, I think this really big house with the animal thing would be a great standing point to. Wait, no, hold on. Fog wouldn't allow me to see through the top. Fuck.
You can check the door if you'd like.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll look at the door.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your perception or your investigation.
Perception. 12.
It appears to be a door.
Damn
Gonna
doors
try
looking
to
like
open the
doors.
door.
Yeah, go ahead and try to open the door.
Sure, I'll try to open the door.
Okay, let me
What a door-looking door.
Okay, so as you go to grab the knob, all right, give me a second. I need to remember how to use Roll20.
You're fine.
Oh no.
Conlen would have shouted to Fang, got one over here. And remembering how slow they move, I got this one.
All right. Mine, you all right?
That's gonna be with advantage.
Oh no.
So you go and try to grab the door, and right before you do, you notice the door kind of shifts in a weird way.
Oh fuck no.
And looking at it, it starts to grow teeth.
Nope.
Do these zombies notice me?
Yes. And now we're gonna have everybody roll initiative.
A mimic door.
Door.
As long as it's only a mimic door and not a mimic house.
Oh god, if it's a mimic house, I'm running.
Monster House.
Monster house?
All right.
Wait, maybe that's something I was trying to warn me about. Yay, I
Pop
got
that out
17.
over here. Want to drag it, not extend it. What else do I need? That as well. Pop this out. Move this over to the screen. Character sheet. Okay, let's see. More of the new initiatives because we had some old initiatives. No, we do not. My bad. Descending. And I need to add a new one as well.
Yeah, these are old initiatives because I just rolled an 11. There's a 17 on that initiative right now.
I rolled a 17.6.
Okay.
I think Remy's the only one that's off.
So long as the mimic door doesn't move, or the house, I'm fine with leaving the door alone.
Thank you for
Who
addressing.
knows? If I see,
The
if I
mimic
see a
has
zombie-
noticed you. That's
I
full-
noticed.
And
Bleh.
Hello there.
it will
General
roll a
Kenobi.
21.
What? Oh my! Oh no!
Fang, what is your dex?
1.
Wait, your actual dex?
My ability score is 13.
Okay, so your initiative is now 22. So you
Alright.
would actually get to go first. Alright, so Fang. Right now, you don't really notice anything in particular at the moment. Right now you're just kind of standing alone in the town square. You can just barely make out the image of Fluffles in the distance near the what appears to be a blacksmith shop.
Wow, wait. He is in range of seeing the mimic door.
He is, but he can't make out the details from this distance. So right now he has no idea what's going on.
Really?
Yeah, you just saw Fluffle book it from the door. Like, oh fuck no.
Yeah.
Thing is gonna. So, Fluffles just booked it from the door.
Yeah,
He
I
hasn't heard from mine in a little bit. So. He knows Fluff. I think we've seen Fluffles fight. I think he knows Fluffles can handle themselves, so. He's gonna go check on mine. Make sure he's all right. He comes down. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, just keep in mind, remember
10 feet at a
that
time.
each square is 10 feet on this map.
Oh, 1, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30. And then I'll take a dash action. 10, 20, 30.
Okay, and at this point, you can see this horde of undead.
Hey, mine, I was... Oh, you made friends, I see. Well, time to introduce him to my friend. Pull out the great axe. End turn.
Okay. So, it is now the
Oh.
mimic's turn. It's gonna use its... No, we're gonna give this one a little bit longer of a reach. We'll say this one has 10 feet. And it is gonna try to pseudopod Fluffles.
What do you mean pseudopod?
It is still in its object form at the moment. So it's gonna try the reach for you. 23.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be 1d8 plus 3. So 5 damage.
Oh no.
And you get grabbed and dragged closer to it.
No.
And you are grappled.
Oh no.
Which is gonna end its turn. So at the start of your turn, you will have to make a DC 13 strength check to see if you get out, but that is gonna be with disadvantage.
Oh no. Oh no.
So mine.
You don't understand. I have a -1 in strength.
Oh no. Alright, mine is your turn. You see a horde
No-
of undead rapidly approaching.
Nutty's no longer in fire form because it's already been past an hour.
Okay.
So Nutty's a squirrel again. And I'm going to.
Oh, did we take an hour rest?
No, it's just it's been in it since we were inside the tavern. So it's been it had to have been an hour by now.
Gotcha.
And then so for my action, I'm going to. How far does that reach? 10, 15. All right. Mine's actually going to step up and cast Burning Hands at first level. I need a dex save from. I guess it'd be this ghoul, and that guy.
Okay. Let me get the ghoul sheet up. I don't know why that's down. Alright, so dex saves will do. The top ghoul succeeds. Second ghoul succeeds, and then the zombie has a -2 on dex, so the zombie here in the middle does not succeed.
All right, so that's 9 damage to the zombie and half as much to the other two that save.
Okay.
And then that is going to. That's gonna end it.
Alright. So Fluffles, start of your turn, go ahead and make a strength save with disadvantage.
Hey boy. Strength save?
Yep.
Alright.
With disadvantage. Okay. So you're gonna still be grappled.
Am I able to bite or scratch the mimic to try and get it to let me to go?
You can attack it, but unless you pass your strength save, it's gonna keep a hold of you.
I can't. try to escape the grapple again, can I?
You could use your action to do that, yes.
So do I roll strength save again?
Yep, with disadvantage. With a 3, unfortunately, you're unable to get out. You still have a bonus
Oh, no.
action. In terms of movement, though, you cannot really move very far.
Well, can I use my bonus at... Oh god, we didn't take a long rest, so I don't have any key points.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Well, that's the end of my turn. I think it's time for me to try and beat up the Mimic next turn.
Okay. So, this ghoul right here is going to move forward over toward the side of mine here. He is going to then try to hit with his claws at mine. 22 for the hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so that is D4, 2 of them. For 8 damage.
Right.
This ghoul's going to move up toward Fang, and he's going to try to use his claws on Fang. A natural 1. So this ghoul swipes at you, Fang, but you managed to dodge out of the way, and the ghoul swung so hard it actually turned him around, and then turned him around again. And he just kind of fell on the ground. So this ghoul is now prone. Yeah, we'll just use that for prone.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is the ghoul's turns. The zombies are now going to move up. The one that you injured first, mine, is going to swing at you. He's going to actually try to slam you, which is going to be 15.
Hands together.
That's my armor class.
Okay. It's going to be...
Hands together in fists. It tries to slam these fists upon you.
3 damage. Okay, and this one's going to move forward and also try to slam you. 8.
Misses.
Okay. 10, 20. Alright, this one's going to try to slam Fang. And not succeed. And this one's just going to kind of move up. This one's going to move down toward Conlen. Which brings us to Conlen.
And of course, immediately going to crossbow bolt that one.
13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And since we haven't gotten that fixed yet, I gotta roll it manually still.
Alright.
D8 plus 1 piercing damage.
Alright, 9 piercing.
Ooh.
Nice. So,
And
you stick...
Backing up 30.
Alright. So you shoot your crossbow, flies right into this zombie's head, hits it right in the eye, kind of knocks its head back a little bit, snaps back. Now it's got a bolt sticking out of its eye.
I'm gonna get that back later.
Would you like to do anything else?
Move my 30 feet away and letting... I don't know if Fang can hear me because I was talking to Fang earlier. I still got this one. There's still just one. While not even...
Well, there's a lot more over here!
Oh, damn it. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. 2, 3. Okay. So Fang, it is your turn now.
That's way too many here. Fall back to Fluffle's position! And Fang is going... Fang shouts, I'll hold them off! And he's going to just push this one away.
Push which
Sure.
one away?
He's going to push this one away.
Okay. Go ahead and roll unarmored attack. Or unarmed attack.
Hold on. I'm going to use a rage.
Okay.
So he's going to have advantage on that.
Alright.
Think that's how that works?
Sure.
Alright. 20.
Okay, that absolutely does it. Is there any damage, or did he just move 10 feet?
Yep, he just moved 10 feet.
Okay. So the zombie gets pushed back.
He's gonna get... He's gonna get right here, between all of them.
Okay.
Make himself the main focus. That'll end his turn.
Okay. All right. So as you move there, to grab all their attention, go ahead and roll intimidation using your strength.
Also, this zombie right here on the left gets a opportunity attack.
Okay. So he doesn't make it. So as he tries to grab you, you just kind of duck under him and move forward. Yeah, intimidation using your strength instead of charisma.
All right. It is a 3 plus 8 is 11.
Okay, so yeah, you successfully get all their attention.
Yep. I believe next is the mimic.
Yep. So the mimic, who has Fluffles grappled.
Puffles is not about to have a good time.
He is going to hit you with his bite attack, which does have advantage since he has you grappled. 23.
Oh,
That's-
Jesus.
Okay,
How
so
much damage?
we're about to find out. 1d8 plus 3.
Oh,
seven pi-
oh no!
7 piercing damage
Oh, I have
plus
2 health left.
4 acid damage.
Puffles is out.
Fluffles is down.
no!
And so far away that none of us were able to hear it.
Oh, man. All right. Mine. It's your turn.
Fluffles is north.
I'm gonna.
Just head towards the last house on the left.
Yep. So,
I'm summoning Nutty
all right. So Fang
over here.
and Fang grabbed all their attention, so they're focused on him. So they're not gonna get an opportunity of attack if you decide to move away from him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna summon Nutty over here, which would be a DC 13 deck save from the ghoul.
DC Dex. Yep. 20. Ghoul's Dex is +2. 13 makes it.
Makes it. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. And then Nutty is going to teleport me and him. Which is another deck save DC 13.
16.
All right. And then, oh, hi, Conlen. And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. So Fluffles, roll a death save. Okay, that is 1 success. Alright, so now we go to the ghouls. Let me do some stuff real quick. Okay, their movement is 30. Oh, 1, 3. No, that's not their turn yet, so let me move him back. Alright, so this ghoul here, that's on Fang, he will swing with his claws at Fang. And miss. This ghoul here is going to use his movement and get up. And then swing at Fang. Natural 20.
Oh.
But you are raged, so it's only going to be half damage. 2d4 plus 2. Actually, it's doubled, so it'll be 4d4. 11 damage, so halved, about 5, yeah. Alright, which now we go to the zombies. Move these guys up 20 feet. Move. Oh, gotta go back to the objects. Move him up 20 feet. The zombie's gonna kind of try to close the gap, and then he will try to slam Fang. Oh no, not that many. So that's a +3.
Yeah, 20d20. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Okay. So that was this zombie here. 6 for this zombie, so that's a miss.
Oh my gosh!
7 for this zombie. All 3 zombies miss you. Which leads to Conlen's turn.
All right. Knowing now that we sadly can't hear Fluffles at this distance. I know that there's one here, and I know that there's several behind me. Let me see something here. Okay, so if I were up on the bridge, I could still see. All right, so that's what we'll do is we'll move on up to the bridge to get some height advantage, and gonna poke this one with another crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Wait, that's not advantage. Whoops, I'll just roll it again.
Okay, that one hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
God.
And 1d8 plus 1 piercing damage. Oh, awesome.
All right.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I'll be back later.
Okay.
Let me know if Fluffle survives.
All right. Yeah, so you pull your crossbow trigger and you hit him right in the knee. And not canonically, but the zombie says, "Oh, I used to be an adventurer like you." He doesn't actually say that, but yeah, you do hit the zombie in the knee with your bullet. Which goes to Fang's turn.
Oh, gotta go. Fang still needs to keep the attention of these guys. Which one of these looks damaged? I think it was this one, bottom one.
It's this one here is damaged, and the 2 ghouls are both damaged.
He's gonna target this one.
Okay, the
And
ghoul.
just take it. Yep.
Okay.
Crit X! This is a bad time to be rolling! Crit fails! I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Roll again! Not a crit fail, it's 7.
Okay. So you swing your Rex, and the ghoul just kind of sidesteps it.
Yep. Fang is just essentially swinging around to try and knock off their rhythm. And that'll end his turn.
They all start synchronizing and lifting their hands from side to side and doing the thriller.
Yeah. All right. So now we go to the mimic, which it's a guaranteed hit, right? And an auto crit if they're down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Causing 1 failure.
Yep.
2 failures.
2 failures
2
because
failures.
the auto crit. So Fluffles maybe has a turn left if you guys don't save her. Unless
There's no way of any of us reaching her. She's over 60 feet from every direction.
Oh man. Yeah, so her only hope's gonna be to roll a natural 20. Which brings us to mine.
Mine still feels a little bit too close. So he's going to move in 20, 30. Actually, wait a minute. How far is that?
I feel really bad.
Sorry. Rereading something.
That's fine.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
without metagaming, there was no way that I could get there.
And Produce Flame has a 30 feet range.
Fang made a poor judgment call, and it's about to cost someone their lives.
10, 20. Right? 20 to the school over here from me.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. Then he's actually going to just stay next to me. reduce flame and fire at the ghoul.
Okay.
13.
13 for the ghoul does hit.
All right. That's going to be 4 damage.
Okay.
And then Nutty is also going to Flame Seed. 17 hits.
That absolutely hits.
3 plus 2 is 3, 4, 5.
5 damage. Okay. So you cast fire from your hands and hits a ghoul directly, causing a lot of scorching damage. Then Nutty has his flaming acorn in hand, just tosses it up, smacks it with his tail, and hits the ghoul right in the face with it, also causing some more burning damage. Which now we go to Fluffles, who has to make a death save. I need her character sheet up.
Oh my god.
Character sheet.
Okay, she's got 9 lives. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 9 lives. 9 lives.
It's just a regular D20, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's D20.
Yeah, 9 D20s. It's fine.
That is a success, but it is not a critical success. So she's got 2 fails, 2 saves. Which brings us to the ghoul. Ghouls. And then, 2, 3. Then, go over to these guys. So Fang, ghoul above you, near the house, will swing at you with his claws. Natural 20.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous!
And you are still raging, so it's only gonna be half. 4 damage.
Only 4.
The ghoul next to you, closer to the stream, is now going to swing at you as well with his claws. And miss.
Miss!
Which now we go to the zombies. This zombie here, I need to go back to that layer. It's gonna move closer to the bridge. The zombie to your upper left is going to try to slam you with a 15.
That'll hit.
Okay. This can be 5 damage.
That is 2.
Okay. Zombie right here is going to also swing at you. Which, yeah, it's a +3. 21.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why you're asking. I have an AC of 14.
Okay, so 3 damage.
Anything above a 14 is gonna hit.
This one right here, we'll try the grab, but you're gonna kind of just knock his hands out of the way. Then the bottom one, same thing. You're just gonna kind of knock its hands out of the way as it tries to grapple you. All right, so Conlen, we go to your turn.
About the only thing I can do, I'm out of spells, is really to use my crossbow again on this this one here. Well, that would have been with advantage, so just in case it's a.
All right.
It's not that. Not 20.
So go ahead and roll damage.
And 5 more damage.
5 more damage. Okay.
Piercing, of course.
Okay. So yeah, this time you hit the zombie kind of where the heart would be, in the chest. It's starting to bleed very heavily as the arrow pierces its heart. Blood kind of drips from the arrow, dropping down on the ground. And then we go to the Fang.
It'll probably come up the thing, so let me just move on over here.
Okay.
Make it come around and come up.
All right. All right, Fang, it's your go.
Because Fang saw Fluffles up here.
Yes.
like I know Fluffles was like at the very least screaming for help,
Let's see if you
and the
guys want to
fog
do.
doesn't. I don't know. Does this fog prevent hearing?
So without any kind of passive perception or anything like that, you guys can hear up to 100 feet. So, where you
I
currently
thought it was
are?
50 feet with the. Oh, that was visibility, not sound.
Yep. So, mine would
I
definitely
was
hear
about
it.
here.
Yeah, you'd probably hear it then.
Knowing that mine is out of the way, he's gonna. You know what? I'm gonna take that risk, and I'm gonna start making my way out.
You could also
To-
take a disengage action.
I am not gonna do that. I have to do. I have to do this.
Okay. So, we'll do the zombies first. 13, 18,
18.
9, and 10. So only one hits.
Yep.
So one slam damage or bludgeoning damage.
Yep. And then the ghouls.
Yep. 18 and then 19.
Oh my god.
So that is, we'll do these rolls individually. So 4 damage for the first one and 10 or 5 damage for the second one.
Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3 with a dash, and then I'm gonna use Adrenaline Rush, which lets me dash again as a bonus action.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And I see this. I see this thing eating Fluffles.
You see Fluffle's just completely out, very weak. And you see this thing about, it's got her and it's about to put it in its teethy mouth.
Hey, over here! Come on, fight me!
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check with strength.
You got.
And I'm gonna have to roll.
That is 19 plus 3. That's 22.
Okay, and this is gonna be a wisdom for this. Okay, you have its attention. So, it just kind of drops Waffles on the ground.
Oh, that'll end my turn.
Okay. So the Mimic, with its 10-foot reach, is now gonna try to... Attack rolls a... It's gonna try to pseudopod you, so it's gonna try to grab you. It's got a slightly long arms.
Each square is 10 foot, right?
Yep.
So he's technically 20 foot
feet.
away.
Okay, yeah. So, a Mimic's not gonna do anything. It's gonna... So on its turn, it's gonna try to pull its attention away from Fang.
Now, you do know they can also hold their action, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. 'Cause the only logical thing for it to do right now is finish off Fluffles. I mean, it is distracted. This is gonna be a wisdom. It's gonna fail, so it's gonna keep its eye on Fang. And it's gonna... guess it's gonna hold its action until Fang gets closer. Alright, so mine is your turn.
Alright. So, how do you teleport? Boom, that'll put me, boom. Oh shit, another zombie. And I'm going to sling fire at that zombie.
Okay.
This one over here. That's
Alright.
an 11 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
It's going to be 2 damage.
Okay.
And a nutty with a 24 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
And that is 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. So, the zombie goes down.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay, so Fluffles has to make a death save. This is the moment of truth. 2 successes, 2 fails.
No!
I'm gonna wait for Fluffles to get back to describe her last thoughts. But Fluffles is gone. Which
Next turn. Let's move on.
this brings us to the ghouls. Around this corner, Fang, now that you were close enough. What is going on now? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I see what I'm doing wrong. Around this corner, you see 2 more ghouls, and come around this corner.
Oh, no.
And these guys are gonna move. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Then the zombie's turn. That zombie is down, so he needs to make a con save. What was the damage that was on his last one? That was from mine, so that is... So 8 damage, so 8 plus 5 is 13. The zombie's down permanently. These guys are going to move up 20. GM info overlay. The zombie's going to come around the corner and make his appearance.
Oh my god.
And the zombie's going to come around the corner and make his appearance. Which leads us to Conlen.
Mine. Let's get out of here. Or at least get up on the bridge and gonna pelt this one with the crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Well, I keep forgetting to use advantage, but it's fine.
All right. Go ahead and make another roll just in case you get your nat 20.
Oh, it just did. It was a 5.
Okay. Okay, yep. All right, so 3 damage on this zombie. All right, would you like to do anything else?
I'm up on the bridge. I'm far away from anything else that could be harmful. No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, Fang, it's your turn.
Fang's gonna move over here, and he's gonna grab Fluffles.
Okay, so yeah, you grab Fluffle's lifeless body.
I heft her up, and let's see, that was 2. I'm going to... Was picking her up in action?
Yes.
Then I'm going to start moving.
Okay,
So
so
that'll incur opportunity attack from this one.
yep, and that is
Fluffles with me.
23.
That'll hit.
Okay, so it's with his claws.
This is a really bad time.
13, we'll say 6 damage.
Yes. Still have Fluffles.
Yep.
I'll end my turn.
Okay, so Fluffles is right on you. The Mimic is going to revert back to door form and stay there. All right, mine, it's your turn.
I guess, okay, so Nutty is going to teleport us 1, 2, and then I'm going to pick up Nutty and run 10, 20, 30. So I have Nutty on me now. Boom. That's 20, 30, 40, 50. I can't hit with anything. Nutty can though. Actually no, I use teleport.
Okay.
Yep, I'm done.
Wait, what happened?
He said
Oh.
he's done.
Oh,
I'm done.
Okay. So the ghouls, they're gonna move down. So this one's
Fang's going to hold Fluffles against his chest, and he's going to turn his back towards the ghoul.
Okay. So this ghoul is going to swing at you. He's actually going to try to bite you this time. And miss. This ghoul's going to move up his 20 feet and also try to bite you. 21.
That's a hit.
Alright, so 4 damage.
That is exactly enough to put me down. I keel over with Fluffles underneath me.
Okay. Alright, so Fang is now down. Oh shit. I might have made a mistake.
Fang will
Son
get
of a
out.
son.
With having no spells and no rest between these, and we couldn't have rested 8 hours in that tavern, not with the whole town being infested. Yeah, this looks like it's about to be TPK.
Alright, so
Run!
some of
Fang
the
tries to
zombies
get
gonna-
out a run, and then he falls over.
Okay, so zombie's gonna move. Fang, the zombie's on you. He's gonna slam your body.
Yep, and I believe that's 2 death saves.
2 death
Two
save.
failures.
2 failures. This one's not quite close enough. These ghouls. Oh yeah, these ghouls didn't move, but they're gonna move now. They're gonna move closer to the bridge. Zombie's gonna move 20, 20, 20, 20. All right, Conlen, it's your turn.
I've got nothing I can do except for firing an arrow. I can't. I wouldn't be able to get to Fang to pick him up. I wouldn't be able to. I wasn't able to get to Fluffles. Nothing else I can do except for firing an arrow or firing a bolt at this first one.
Okay. Actually, Fang.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, use your inspiration.
wait a minute.
Ah, man.
Can we make this a little retroactive?
All right, let's retcon something. Yeah.
No. Okay. So
Hey.
I have relentless endurance.
Okay. Yeah. You're at 1 HP.
I'm at 1 HP. So please re-roll the zombie attack, and we'll see if I fall.
Okay. So 22.
Okay, yeah, I'm down.
All right. But you have your fail. Those 2 failures are gone now.
Yep. There we go.
Which, okay, so Conlen, 10 does hit if you're aiming at a zombie. I'm assuming this guy right in the front.
Correct. This one here.
Okay, so -6. All right, so yeah, you hit this one right square in the chest, which then takes us. Oh, would you like to move? However.
Let's see, they have to move 30, or those can move 20, and these can move 30. So we're still okay here.
Okay. All right, Fang. Need a death save.
You got it.
Sorry, Raw. There's literally nothing.
No. Is
I
this...
have no spells. I have nothing. I can
No,
throw
listen.
a vial of acid.
Listen. Fang did not want to die, but he also didn't know that Fluffles was dead. He wanted to save her.
Yep.
All right.
He wasn't going to leave one of his crew behind. So, this is just a result of the consequences.
Yep.
Go ahead.
We're about to have a
That'll end its turn.
Okay, so that's 1 success. All right, mine, we're back to your turn.
Okay. So, mine still has his inspiration.
Yes.
And according to the rules, I can pass that inspiration on to someone for good role play, clever thinking, or simply doing something exciting in the game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pass that inspiration over to Fang.
Okay.
And then look over at Conlen and say, "This is all my fault. and have Nutty teleport us further away, as long as Conlen is willing.
I mean, I thought we were at a tactical point, but yeah, if we have to teleport, we had to go.
Yeah. Teleport us back to the other side of the bridge. And that's going to end mine's turn.
Okay.
I think I was muted. Did you guys catch that bit about me saying that Fang doesn't want to die, but he wanted to save Fluffles?
Yes.
Okay. I
Yes.
thought I was muted. Anyway,
Did you
go on.
hear that I gave you
Yes!
my inspiration? Okay. All right. We're good.
Okay.
Let's go!
We're gonna start up here, unfortunately. Just gonna swing down at the downed Fang. Which is 2 failed death saves. That's cool. Fang, go ahead and describe your last moments. Your last thoughts. I will give you one chance, though. I'll tell you what, I'll give you one chance with the inspiration to pull yourself up. So go ahead and roll
the inspiration.
Alright, so go ahead and roll one final death save with advantage.
You better be praying to whatever god he believes in.
This is it. You know, if I knew I was gonna die with a cat in my arms, it's not all that bad. I'm sorry I disappointed you, Dad.
Okay, so that gives you one success, however, it's not a critical success. Then the ghoul's gonna pounce down on you. Go ahead and describe your final thoughts and your final moments.
Mine, I'm sorry. Couldn't get you there. Conlen, I hope you find the knowledge you're seeking. It's been a pretty rough time. But you know what? Things are really hectic. I'm being beaten down. But there's moments on the ship, even though we were tripping out, being surrounded by undead abominations, they're the best time of my life. Thank you. Thank you so much. He dies with a smile on his face.
Some blue light emits from yours and Fluffle's body and makes its way over to mine and Conlen. Mine and Conlen, you guys notice like this blue light coming from the direction of mine and Fluffle's, and it surrounds your bodies and eventually enters your bodies. You guys both have an extra inspiration. Alright. So these ghouls have moved. I think the zombies have moved. These zombies have not. They're gonna kinda move forward. I think, yeah, these zombies have, I believe they moved. So Conlen, your turn.
Would have been able. Would have heard Fang from here getting attacked.
Yes.
Hmm. I'm so sorry, Ra. Suppose I'll have to move up about 10 feet to be able to see that zombie.
Yep.
And then I presume there's still a height difference between here and here.
Yes. About,
And-
give or take, 10 or so feet.
And utilize the advantage of crossbow then on that same undead monstrosity.
Okay.
And then with the damage, backing up afterwards.
Okay. And let me just check your guys' distance. Okay. The 4 damage on this zombie. -4. Okay, so you kind of just run up to the top of the bridge real quick, take a pot shot, you hear it contact the zombie, then you run back into the fog so the zombies and everything is out of view. So mine, where you guys are standing, you can't see anything else in the fog.
Okay. Did you get my message?
Let me check that real quick.
Just yes or no. It's fine.
Judging by the circumstances, I will allow it.
Okay. Mine is going to take Nutty and jump over the rail. Kneel down with Nutty in his hands. And he's going to say, "You have been named after a god. Our god. If there is any chance that you can connect with them, I call upon Nut and Sylvanas to help us in this moment. We have 2 down. Things are looking grim. I need your help." And I'm going to call upon the gods. And if you'll allow it, I would like to use the inspiration as well.
Okay. So, go ahead and give me a religion check with inspiration. Or, sorry, advantage.
Okay. That's easier than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I was expecting D100 rolls. Okay, with advantage, religion. All right. It's going to be a 16 or a 7.
So you're sitting there praying. Your vision goes bright white. All you see is white in front of you. Standing in front of you. And Nutty. You're temporarily taken out of Dunbarrow itself, and you're kind of almost like on another plane. Standing in front of you is this bright, kind of feminine figure, kind of made out of bark. Appears almost to be a woman in figure, but the face you see is bark, but you can make out a nose, you can make out a mouth, and you see these glowing green eyes. And you hear, "I've heard your prayers, child. I'll help you as I can." And then, Conlen, your vision also goes white. Everything goes white. And for a moment,
That goddamn bread.
and for a moment, you both feel a sense of peace. And then, whoosh, you guys find yourself in the tavern. The abandoned tavern. Both with Fang and Fluffles in front of you. Another moment goes by, and mind you hear in your head, "I can try to save them. Let me try something." And then light kind of emanates from both their bodies. Okay. Then the light fades from both their bodies. They both levitate as the light's going on off the ground, then they gently get set back down on the ground. Then a moment passes. Another moment passes. Then from both of them, you're as life comes back into them. Fang, you're back up with 1 HP, and Fluffles is back up with 1 HP. And they're both back to life. And
You see,
Conlen does not know what to think.
as you guys come up, you see Mine just kneeling there, tears like waterfalls coming down his face, and Nutty's fire is slowly extinguishing into nothing as they are just distraught.
all right. Raw, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. All
I
right.
think. I have an idea. Okay. Can we take a break while I discuss this idea with you?
Yeah, we can take a break real quick. All right. So,
I need to go pee.
all right. So everybody, we'll be back after this short break. All right. All right. We are back from break. So, what happened before the break? If you're just getting here, two of the party members went down. Mine retreated. Conlen and mine retreated. Mine prayed to his god Sylvanus, and the god Nut. And Sylvanus answered his call, teleported everybody, including the two dead party members, back to the tavern, and with a miracle of the gods themselves, brought back both Fang and Fluffles. But there's something different about them. Which brings us to where we currently are. You guys took a short rest in the tavern after you guys got back. Some stuff around the outside kind of happened. And that brings us to where we are. So you guys are in the tavern, kind of just catching your breath. What would you like to do?
Mine, I still don't get what happened, but I'll need an explanation later. But first, we have a threat outside.
Yeah, let's get the other two up to the attic. That way they can be safe, and we still have things to deal with.
Come on, Fang. I'll start supporting Fang, bringing him up.
What?
I'll pick up Fluffles and Cat Carrier up to the attic.
Come on up here. Rest.
What is?
Questions later. Walk first. Step. Step.
Step.
Step.
Step.
Step.
Step.
Start
You
guiding
see,
them.
his legs were kind of, as you're trying to help them up and lift them along, his feet were kind of being dragged for a bit, but he slowly starts to place his feet down and remember how to walk.
And as he's going up the stairs, Conlen, you notice one of his ankles kind of like make a loud snapping sound. But you notice on Fang, he doesn't really even notice it.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that's a painful sound. I don't know if you guys have heard a bone snap. Oh, that's a bad sound. Is it on the side that I'm on or on the other side?
We'll say it's on the other side.
Okay.
But yeah, Fang, you don't even
lean more
notice
against me. Lean more against me. The fact that he hasn't recognized it is extremely concerning, but gonna just keep on trucking and pull him up to the attic area, glancing over my shoulder at mine to see if he heard it as well.
Mine's just kind of in a daze, just kind of he's thinking. And as we get up top, he puts Fluffles in a corner and runs back downstairs to start barring the door with whatever he can find to put in front of the door and the windows.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an investigation check with a very low DC. Because there's... Oh, yeah, no problem. You find plenty of wood to do this.
All right, yeah, and I start using Druid Craft and whatever I have to get these things secured onto the windows and the door as best as I can.
Okay, so you take apart a table using your Druid Craft. Vines start to shoot out from the wood in the table, and as you put it up to the door, the vines just kind of go through the wall and kind of wrap around the table, kind of holding it very securely in place.
And then once everything is boarded up and zombie apocalypse-fied, he's gonna go back up top.
Okay.
Conlen will find a safe little spot for Fang to be rested down. Stay here.
I don't understand.
Stay.
We're
Don't
not safe.
move.
We're not in a safe place. Stay where you are.
So
I'm
Get
gonna
out of
grab.
this eventually.
I'm gonna grab one of Fang's javelins and utilize infusion or alchemist's infusion and infuse that with returning, which breaks the returning from the previous javelin that Ford currently has, and I'll look back. I presume by this time at mine that's coming up the stairs.
okay.
Yeah.
So Fang, your ankle that is currently cracked suddenly snaps back into place on its own, making a loud crack. And Conlen, you kind of see this. And again, Fang just seems completely unfazed by it.
Nope, don't like that. Conlen is visibly flinches.
So Fang, I'm typing.
Right?
I don't think that's what it's called, but if it is, go ahead and add that to your character sheet.
Okay.
It might be called something different.
Where would I find that?
That's a good question. Let me Google search that real quick. Let me move that over here. Nope. Crap. Let me open that up in a different window.
While you're looking at that, Conlen looks at mine. I think I've got this. And he holds up this vial that you see. It's glowing like a sky blue. If I drink this, I should be able to stay above the ground. And this, and he holding javelin, looks at it and it's like, with this, I can. It'll return to my hand every time I throw it. If I stay above them, I should be able to take them all out.
Just be careful.
They didn't seem to have anything ranged. They all tried were using their hands the whole time. So I don't think there's much risk here.
Okay, never mind. Don't add that. I can't find it.
We'll look it up later.
All right.
With the vial from the alchemy, or with the vial from the alchemy, as an artificer with alchemy, the flight lasts for an hour.
Okay.
So that should be 600 rounds. Just gonna climb out the window, drink the vial, and go.
Okay. So, as you climb out the window, which side of the tavern are you leaving?
Oh, we'll come out on the left side here.
Okay, so I'll move you
from
over.
the attic.
Okay, so you're 10 feet up in the air?
Yeah, 10. Well, I mean, it's 10 feet of flight per round.
Okay.
But if I've drunk it while exiting the attic, would I be about 30 feet up?
Yeah, you'll be about 40 feet up. And, let's see, from your view, you can start to see, the figures of the ghouls coming over the bridge. You do not see the zombies, however.
Gotcha.
And, yeah, let's go ahead. I mean, we already have our initiative rolls. So, Mine, you're going to be staying in the tavern?
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking out the windows and kind of keeping an eye on the two that are in here and Conlen outside to make sure that everything is going as good as it can.
Okay. There are 2 exposed windows downstairs in the tavern area on both sides, and one kind of on the back wall as well.
All right, then I'm gonna go downstairs and be boarding those up as well.
Okay. So we'll use your turn. Each turn we'll say you'll be able to do 1 window per turn. So there's a total of 5.
All right.
All right. So yeah, 13. You have no problem finding enough wood to barricade one of the windows. And with Druidcraft, you stick them to the wall, and the vines kind of adhere them to the wall, blocking the window.
Alrighty.
So ghouls will get them 10, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, and 30. All right, Conlen, it's your turn. You see ghouls rapidly approaching.
And we're just gonna be up in the air, chucking this weapon out over and over.
Okay.
Trying to find the weapon stats of the javelin real quick. I'm pretty sure it's just strength based. Don't think that I have proficiency with it, but that's what I'm also kind of looking up.
All right.
I didn't expect to have to grab the javelin. I know I have proficiency with simple weapons, but I don't know if javelin's considered a simple weapon.
Yep. And Fang, also go ahead and roll an initiative as well if you want to participate in any way.
Fang is laying down. He's gonna pay attention to them and just keep laying down. So I'll roll my initiative if things get bad.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Conlen, whenever you're ready to attack, go ahead.
Hey, a javelin is a simple melee weapon. Good. So I do have proficiency with it.
I'll add my initiative there, and we could just skip my turn.
Okay.
Okay. So that'll be a roll of a d20 plus strength modifier of 1 plus, what is it? Proficiency. Proficiency is 3, I think, at this level. Correct me if I'm wrong. No.
I have a
2.
proficiency of 2. It's 2
2.
until 4th level. I think it goes up to 4.
Okay, so 1 strength and 2 proficiency is a d20 of 3.
Okay.
14. Well, actually, with advantage, sorry.
All right. So yeah, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage. I'm assuming on the first one.
Just a d6. That adds in strength modifier, correct? For damage?
I think if it's thrown, I think it might be Dex.
Dex? Okay. They're the same, so that's fine.
All right, 7 damage. So you throw the javelin, hits the ghoul, and suddenly the javelin's back in your hand as it makes contact. And this ghoul is very bloody.
All right. I have no bonus action I can do. I can only just move and attack, move and attack, move and attack.
Okay.
So that'll be then my turn for now.
All right, mine. You have 4 more windows to barricade. Mine?
Sorry, just boarding up still.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation, see if you can find a good piece of wood for it. Very low DC. Easily find another piece of wood that's suitable, and you stick it up against the wall, and vines kind of grow out of the wood, and secure it to one of the other windows. And Fang, would you like to do anything, or would you like to continue laying down?
Still resting.
Okay. So this ghoul is going to try to come toward the window. He knows he can't get up to Conlen. This ghoul, same thing. He's going to come up, try to get to one of the windows. These two get to the barricaded windows. This one's going to come to the back window, and this one is going to start making its way toward the other side. This ghoul is going to attack. This one right here is going to attack the back window. Let's see. We'll give the window a DC of 15.
Subtract that vial.
14. So the ghoul hammers on the window, but the window right now is currently holding strong.
Is that one of the reinforced ones or the non-reinforced
That is
ones?
the non-reinforced window.
Okay.
And we're back to Conlen. You see the ghoul try to surround the inn.
I can't attack multiple at once, but I can keep attacking the same one. I believe it was this one.
Yep.
And so roll 2. Oh, this is the same as if I were throwing the hand axe, so I'm just gonna roll my hand axe.
Okay, 17 definitely hits. Okay.
It's damage.
So describe the skill.
From up above, it's piercing through the clavicle and down through the heart. Even though that wouldn't really do much to an undead, still the accumulation of the wounds cause it to be no longer able to function.
Okay, so with brutal force, your javelin comes down from the air above the ghoul, piercing it almost vertically with a slight angle, hitting the ground right behind it. Then it appears back in your hand, and the ghoul drops dead in a puddle of blood. Then we
In hand, ready to go again.
Yep, and now we're to mine.
Bill Borden.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a investigation. The DC's a little bit higher. Okay, yeah, you find more wood. Yeah, you'd hear it with your druid craft and the vines growing out of the wood. So the back window is now reinforced.
Nice.
Please, two
That's
more windows.
3 of them.
Yep. And mine, Fang, assuming still resting.
Yes.
Okay. So, the ghoul who's in the back is going to try to hit the window. That is now a much higher DC. And mine, from the other side of your boarded up window, you just hear some banging.
Okay.
Alright, so this ghoul's going to move 10, 20, 30. He's going to get near that window. This ghoul right here is going to try to attack one of the boarded up windows to try to break through it. So mine, as you're downstairs, you hear a loud crash, and you look behind you and you see your wood barricade fall to the ground, the window shattered, and you see a ghoul outside about to make his way in. Which brings us back to Conlen.
Guess what I'm doing?
Since you're above, yeah, 16 definitely hits.
And with that, on that d6. Yay, 3 damage, guys. 3 damage, yay.
All right.
3 damage.
So you throw your javelin, and it hits the ghoul in the foot, but because it's returning, instead of pinning it there, the javelin appears back in your hand.
Perfectly fine with that. Continuing on with my height advantage.
Okay. All right, mine, it's your turn.
Alright, produce flame and hit the zombie that's trying to get inside.
Okay.
21 to hit
21
without attacking,
absolutely
isn't it?
hits.
for 5 points of damage.
Okay. So yeah, you produce your flame, comes from your hand, and just hits the ghoul that's trying to make its way in.
Yeah, I'm guessing boarding up the window is an action, right?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, that ends it.
Okay. So Fang, you hear a loud crash downstairs.
He keeps trying to lay down. He hears the loud crash, and something within him will not let him rest. He keeps having flashes of just anger and fury boiling through his blood, and he gets snippets of cutting and slashing down things. He sits up, he grabs his great axe, and he starts making his way downstairs.
All right. So, mine, you're just through this flame at this ghoul. You hear some loud footsteps suddenly come right downstairs, and to your surprise, Fang is back up.
I
Look at him.
demand to fight!
All right. So, yeah, you come down. There's Fang trying to board things up, and you see a ghoul at this broken window trying to make his way in.
You mean mine?
Mine, yeah, sorry.
He's gonna move up. 2, 3. That'll end his turn.
Okay. We'll say like in terms of the tavern space, you guys can move freely throughout the entire tavern in one turn.
All right.
So you can get up to the window if you'd like.
I'll get up to the window where this one's crawling through, right?
It's trying to,
Yep.
yes.
That's the one that got singed and javelined. Yep.
Which one is shattered?
Right now he's the only one that's wounded.
Well, I mean, like, which window got shattered? And
That one, the one that he's at.
Yep, the one he's at.
That's the
All
one
right.
that broke his arm into the window, shattering the window, but also getting shot up by mine.
he flies into a rage and swings the axe down. He's doing it recklessly.
Okay.
Check on advantage. 23.
Absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. When he rages, you notice that a massive, like, tail in the form of a shark's tail grows out from his back. And he's gonna deal 12 damage.
Okay. So, as this tail grows out, you guys notice it looks almost kind of decayed. You see like some chunks missing from it, and it's off color. And as he swings his axe down, the visage of kind of like a undead-looking shark comes out where he's swinging his axe, and that will deal. Go ahead and describe your kill.
It just bifurcated him.
Okay. So, he swings his axe, and there's almost like the shadow visage of a shark with his swing. That the axe makes contact with the midriff of the ghoul, and you, Conlen, from where you are, you almost see like the shadow shark just bite through this ghoul in half.
Another thing to deal with. Not knowing that it's
That'll
Fang,
end
of
his
course.
turn.
All right. So this ghoul right here is going to make an attack at the window, and Fang in mind, you guys hear another loud crash as the window shatters and the barricade gets pushed to the ground from the wall. Then this one right here is going to attack the unfortified window and still not get through. Which brings us back to Conlen.
All right. 10 feet of flying movement. Does this bring me in line of sight of this one over here?
Yeah.
All right. Then we're going to go ahead and javelin at that one as well. Deal with this shark shadow late afterwards. Got to deal whatever this is first.
19 absolutely hits.
And throw it on down, slamming it into the ghoul's arm, hopefully, the one that's trying to get into the window, and javelin reappears in the hand, ready to go again.
All right. So let me get his thing up. All right. So yeah, you throw your javelin down, hit its arm, kind of knocks its arm back a little bit, and then the javelin reappears in your hand. And that brings us to mine.
We have one coming through the window, one that didn't break through yet. It was flame and sling, I guess.
Okay. 8
The
does
8?
not hit.
All right.
A little concerned
And-
about that shadow shark and missed your shot.
Yeah. And that'll end it.
Okay. So Fang,
What's
it's your
with
turn.
Fang having
Fang charges over to this one and crashes into him with the axe,
Okay. Go ahead and
recklessly attacking.
All right. 22
22.
absolutely hits.
Oh, wait, was this one damaged?
This one is damaged.
All right. He's going to take 7 plus 12. That's 19.
So, Conlen, again, you're just sitting there, you got your javelin back in the hand, and you see the shadow shark grab this ghoul, almost bringing it aside, and then mine, you see Fang just shredding this ghoul apart. Oh, your eyes are you're stunned almost by like what you're seeing, because you're seeing both Fang and this shadow visage of this shark just tear this thing apart, and then you notice it's just in a bunch of little pieces.
So, can I make an addendum to that?
Yes.
Fang is going to slash into it. There's a mighty cut. The shark rams right into him with its tail and sends the ghoul flying out into the bridge, and the bridge just crashes into the bridge, snaps its spine, and splits in half.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right. Which leaves the last ghoul who's going to try to attack the window. And this window is unfortified, so you guys just hear a shatter, and you look behind you, there's another ghoul trying to make his way in. So that will be his
Next up.
turn. Conlen.
With the flight, I can only move 20 feet at a time, so there I am.
Okay.
Well, 10 feet and then a dash of 10 feet, so move twice, done.
Okay. So mine, you turn around, there's this ghoul who just shattered this window.
Very confused at what's going on. He's just gonna focus on the ghoul.
Okay. 21
Nice.
absolutely hits.
Nice hit.
For 7 damage.
Okay. So, Fang, you get the smell of blood in your nostrils. Which
Very
leads to your
dead
turn.
blood.
I know where he is. 1, 2, 3. Do. And he charges forth, and his tail is going to swing forth and crash into this ghoul
Okay.
recklessly.
Alright, 17 absolutely hits.
That is 5 plus 5. That is 10 damage.
Okay. So, you swing your axe and the tail.
It's the tail.
Okay, so you swing your shadow shark's tail that looks decayed and stuff, and slaps the shit out of this ghoul. The ghoul just kind of gives you a look of like, what the fuck?
That'll end his turn.
Okay, so the ghoul is now going to use his movement through difficult terrain to move into the bar, and he's going to swing at this shark thing with his claws.
I'm going to use my reaction to roll D8.
Okay.
My tail's going to come up and try to deflect that claw.
Okay.
Ignore the damage, but it's 4 to my AC, so now it's an 18.
So he goes to slash at you, and you turn around real quick, and your tail just smacks his arm out of the way. So that will end his turn. So we go back to Conlen. The ghoul is now inside.
Exactly. Didn't see it go in, so still trying to circle the building 20 feet over this way. And
Okay.
done.
All right. So mine.
It's inside.
Yep.
Mine's confused. He's going to... Mine's actually going to run up to this thing and pull out his dagger and scimitar.
All right.
And he's going to miss with his scimitar. And he's going to miss with his dagger as well, because he is just... What the hell is going on?
All right. So we go back to Fang.
And he twirls around after swinging with his tail and swings with the great axe.
Okay.
Recklessly. I'm sorry, roll that, never mind. 15.
15 absolutely hits. Go ahead and describe your kill.
And a swing upwards, and again, bifurcated.
Okay. So you swing. So your axe is going upwards from the bottom.
Yep, from the bottom up to the top.
Okay, so you take your axe, kind of drag it along the ground, pull up real quick, up against this ghoul, split him right down the middle vertically, and he just kind of falls in 2 halves on the ground, thus ending the encounter. And at this point, you guys hear some very, very light movement upstairs. And, Fluffles, you are back. Your memory, however, is kind of off. You don't quite remember much.
She also stated in chat that she was going to be taking a long rest, that she was going to stay passed out.
Okay. Alright, so, guys go upstairs real quick, and you just see Fluffles just kind of curled up in a ball.
Conlen, having not being able to see anything out here, just kind of looks in when there's movement in the attic. He'll look into the window, and hopefully somebody will give him an all clear.
Fang is still downstairs. He's just gripping the axe. Blood or ooze or whatever these ghouls are made of is dripping from the blade. And the shadowy visage is enveloping him. And he's breathing heavily. He lets out this unhuman-like roar.
And, you guys hear this, and, what do you guys think?
Conlen thinks he's going to have to get back inside.
Mine just walks over to him, blank face, no emotion, and just puts the flower that he gave him back on him.
Okay. So, Fang, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
All right. 14.
14. At first, you want to attack this person that you kind of have flashes of, but right now you don't know friend from foe. And then some more flashes. You see you remember the flower, and the darkness kind of starts to subside around you. Your breathing lightens. And then you have a flash of mine. Then you have a few more flashes of your time and heroes together. And then you kind of start coming back too.
Why? It hurts. Mine.
Mine's just sitting there, blank face, with the rose that he put back in Fang's pocket, and says, "Family sticks together," and then walks upstairs.
Bubbles is just going to blink awake and go, "What the fuck happened?"
Okay. So, Fluffles, you're now awake. You're not quite sure exactly of where you are, what you are, or anything. You remember bits and pieces, but not much. You definitely feel different, but you don't remember much of anything.
Guys, what happened?
Conlen is outside staring in through the attic window and sees you sitting up and making some kind of talking motion, but can't hear you through the window.
Wait, where is everybody?
Conlen is floating outside your window.
And the other
Outside
two are
the attic
downstairs.
window.
I imagine that scene from what was it, Salem's Lot with the vampires outside.
Just holding a javelin, just floating outside the window, just look ready to do something, but not sure what.
Can Fluffles open the window?
Yeah.
Okay, if Fluffles opens the window, then Conlen's gonna say, "There was a ghoul downstairs."
Is the ghoul still there?
I'm outside.
Fluffles, you would not know this at the moment. You would have to go downstairs and check.
No, I'm not asking out of character. I'm asking in character to Conlen.
Yeah, and Conlen's like, "I'm outside. I don't know."
Fluffles is going to actually jump and try to land on Conlen.
Oh dear.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics check, I guess.
Jumping out the window 40 feet up.
Do I see this as I'm coming up the stairs?
Yeah, you would see this.
All right.
If she misses me, she's going in the river.
If she
Acrobatic.
misses, that's a nat 20 on a thorn whip that I just grabbed her with.
Oh, okay.
So you go to jump on Conlen, then next thing you know, you're getting wrapped around. You feel something kind of wrap around you and then pull you back hard, and then you're back in the room at the feet of mine, who you don't
Hi.
quite fully recognize. You don't quite fully recognize Conlen either at the moment.
Wait, what?
So when you died and got brought back, your memory kind of shattered. So these guys are almost like strangers. I mean, there are some familiar feelings, but you're not sure exactly who these people are.
Okay, so if mine pulled her back in, then Conlon would have yelled at mine, "The ghoul, where?"
All clear.
And then Conlon is going to go after the rest.
All right.
Let me know when, and I'll start moving towards the other side.
Okay, so you guys reconvene in the tavern after a kind of like a mini siege from ghouls.
Oh, I thought Conlen was gonna go and take care of the rest of the zombies.
Yeah, Conlon's staying floaty. Not going to waste this hour of potion.
Okay. All right, so mine and
Uh,
Frodo's-
The massive hulking form of Fang is going to step out the window out onto the platform. He's going to see these zombies up ahead, and he's going to the memories start triggering where he remembers being clawed and scratched and bashed and bitten, and he knows that he must kill these things.
Okay.
So he's going to join Conlen.
Okay, so as you go out the window, like some of your skin catches on some of the broken glass, but you don't feel it at all. And instead of blood, there's like this kind of dark red, blackish ooze instead coming out.
Oh, great.
With a little hint of green in there too, dark green.
That is some concern. There's a pile of concern in that sentence.
Can I jump over?
Make an acrobatics check. I mean, it's not a very wide creek. It's maybe 10 feet across. It's also not very deep either. Like maybe 2 or 3 feet. Okay, yeah, so you easily hop across the creek.
All right. I think that ends Fang's turn.
Okay. Let's get the initiative back. Let me add Fluffles. Fluffles, go ahead and roll an initiative.
Let's see. Fang's rage is gone.
Yep.
Be good.
Seeing this thing come out of the window, be like, "What the Fang?"
We're gonna have these guys scatter a bit.
Yet another thing to work out later. We got to take care of these things. And as long as there seems to be no act of aggression from Fang, then Conlon will carry on with moving towards the next
Yeah,
zone.
he seems really obsessed with the zombies.
Yeah.
And he probably doesn't even see you because you're up in the air.
Yeah, about 40 feet. Yep.
Fang, you do.
Also, he barely remembers you dragging him up, and he remembers your voice, like telling him, "You gotta rest. You have to rest."
Yeah.
So he assumes that you are friendly.
Right. But Conlon hadn't seen this this undead shark tail thing.
Yep. Yep.
Fang, so
Yep.
All
deal
right.
with one thing at a time.
All
Yep.
right. So we'll start with Conlon.
All right, 10 feet of fly speed, so just gonna move right there, and then chuck the javelin at this. The
Okay.
javelin of returning.
Yep, and you definitely see the zombie.
Max damage, yay!
All right.
Sorry about that. I had to walk away. What it is?
So Fang crossed the creek, and Conlen's going over to kill off the zombies, and I also need an initiative roll from you as well.
Oh, Fluffles is not going into combat. Fluffles is just sitting down.
Okay. All
Conlen
right.
will keep staying in the air. The bitch is floating in the air.
All right, mine. You are currently in the tavern. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Mine. Mine's going to. Mine's gonna stay here with Fluffles. Conlen's got one of them. I've got the other one.
Okay. So we go back to Fang, who is in a blood frenzy.
1, 2, 3, slash!
And as you approach the zombie, the intense smell of blood hits your nostrils.
I gotta turn
So
these
he's
off.
got a shark rage thing going on. That's awesome.
Right. Reckless. Oh my goodness.
2 natural ones. So, you go to swing your axe, and then, like, your vision kind of cuts to black for a moment, and as it reopens, your axe is just a few inches to the side of the zombie, which is now
Another one's turn.
your turn. Let's see if any of these zombies are in vision. They are not. So it looks like this is the only zombie currently in the moment that can see anybody, and is going to swing at the different Fang here, and he will attack with an 8 and miss. So Fang, like, as this zombie tries to lunge at you, your instincts kind of kick in, and you rapidly move out of the way. And now we're to Conlen.
10 feet. And then guess what?
16 absolutely hits.
10 feet and javelin.
10 feet and javelin. Them's the rules.
Alright. So you throw your javelin, you hit the zombie, kind of stumbles for a minute, and then the javelin's back in your hand, the zombie's still up. Which mine is just chilling in the tavern, keeping an eye on Fluffles, and Fang. It's back to you.
Conlen is now javelin tower defense. If tower defense could move.
I'm also keeping track of the number of turns. I've even added in extra turns from when everybody was talking. We're only up to 14 of 600, so you know.
Alright.
So real quick, re-roll that attack roll from the zombie, because I did attack recklessly.
Oh yeah, that's right. 21.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, so it is 1d6 plus this. You're not raging, right?
Yeah, the rage wore off.
Okay, so
Unless you're allowing it. It is my last rage.
Okay, yeah, so the last rage wore off, so you'd take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. And Fang's gonna attack recklessly again.
Okay.
Swing! One more time.
Better.
Alright.
7 damage.
Okay, so you slash across the zombie's chest. Some blood squirts out. He's very bloodied, but he's still standing.
End this turn.
Okay. So the zombie is gonna swing at you.
Yep.
18.
Yep.
Alright. For 6 damage.
Yep.
And back to Conlen.
Gonna move in 10 feet. 30, still 40 feet in the air. And gonna throw the thing.
18 hits.
Gonna throw the thing at the things.
Okay. So you throw your javelin and it pierces the zombie. Back in your hand, the zombie goes down on the ground. Which will go back to Fang. You see this down zombie in front of you.
Swing my axe down, which
Yes.
I believe is a crit.
Yep.
So the zombie is dead.
Okay. So an auto crit. Yep. Go ahead and roll damage for me so I can figure out the DC of its
Well, that's the thing. If it's a crit, then it automatically goes down.
Yeah, he has a question of whether or not the damage is going to be high enough to where the zombie won't rise again.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so it's 13 minus. Okay, let's add this will also. So it's got to roll that to get back up. Okay, so it's Constitution. The zombie stays down. Okay, so looking around, you guys do not see any other zombies. However, Fang, you do get a scent of blood coming from your southeast.
1, 2, 3. That'll end his
I'm
turn.
definitely going to follow him.
Okay. So that leads us to Conlen's turn.
Since I can't see anything and I know that he moved that way, I'm going to double move 20 feet.
Okay. So Fang, as you move, you see the silhouette of a zombie about 50 feet in front of you.
And then a memory comes to him. And as if by instinct, he reaches back and he's going to move 1, 2, 3, get out a javelin and throw it at the zombie.
Okay.
Javelin's right. Damn it!
So your javelin, you throw it and it goes right past him, sticking into the wall of this building.
Damn it, that'll end his turn.
Okay. So the zombie now notices you and he's going to come toward you and he's going to try to slam you and fail miserably.
One more. Oh wait, no, that's
Yeah.
fine, that's fine, yeah.
Which leads us back to Conlen.
10 feet over and 50 feet range, so within line of sight, and javelin.
Okay.
Javelin!
18 hits. All right.
I'm not doing a lot of damage, but I'm going to get there, guys. I'm going to get there.
So you throw your javelin and it kind of arcs up, then lands right in the zombie's chest before appearing back in your hand. So Fang, you have a zombie right in front of you. He is...
Yep, swing!
Okay. 20 absolutely hits.
I will see if I can fish for a crit. Nope.
Okay.
9.
9 damage. So the zombie, you slash the zombie, you take out you don't cut off his legs, but you take his legs out, and he just kind of slams on the ground.
End his turn.
All right. And I need to keep that in mind there. All right, so he has to roll 14. The zombie is down permanently. Which brings us back to Conlen. You have no idea where the other zombies are.
I do not, but I do know that that we need to clear everything. So, kind of just since I don't know where that one is, I'm not gonna metagame. I'm gonna move 20 feet to the east. See if I can see anything in my 50 feet line of sight. And if not, then we continue on.
Okay, you do not see anything. We go to Fang. Fang, you don't have any more. You don't have the scent of blood anymore. You can't pick up on it. You don't really see anything around you at the moment other than this dead body at your feet.
He just roars about as he stumbles through the area. 2, 3, dash. 1, 2, 3 between these houses.
Okay.
So that's it.
So these guys are going to move around randomly. Alright, Conlen, it's your turn.
Well, I can't just let him go off on his own. So 20 feet movement and done.
Okay. Mine and Fluffles, would you guys like to do anything at this point?
Mine's just reflecting on all of this right now.
Fluffle's
is
just
all been
staring
his
at
fault.
mine.
Okay.
Fluffles is just staring at mine.
Alright.
Just staring. Just have this cat just staring at you.
Pretty much.
Alright, Fang, is your turn. Let's see if you see anything. You don't see anything at the moment.
Yep. He gets images in his head, like he recognizes this road, but he doesn't know why. And he just remembers flashes of something furry.
You
And
know-
he moves up. 1, 2, 3.
And as you get closer to that spot, you start getting flashes of pain kind of all over your body. It doesn't actually like hurt, but in your head you can feel it, but like
You remember pain.
you remember
Yeah.
pain.
He's gonna lean up against this house and end his turn.
Okay, so getting up there, you would actually start to see the silhouette of this zombie and the silhouette of that zombie as you get up there.
Oh, okay. In that case, he stumbles a bit, looks in that direction, sees the silhouette, gets his axe back up again, and roars once more. 2, 3, and that will end his turn.
Okay.
That was a dash.
So, let's see, 100 passive. Okay, so that grabs the attention of all three. This one's going to move toward you now that he knows that you're there. And he's going to try to slam attack you. 18.
That's
So,
a hit.
2 damage. Then this zombie is going to slowly shamble his way toward you. This zombie is going to slowly shamble his way toward the sound. Which leads us back to Conlen.
I presume this house is not 40 feet tall.
No, that house is maybe like 20 feet at the most. Maybe 13, 14 feet.
Okay, so 10 feet of movement, and then line of sight shot for the javelin.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You do
I
hit.
think that's-
Yeah.
Oh, it actually hit.
Yep.
All right, then.
Okay.
Javelin goes out, javelin hits in shoulder, javelin reappears in hand.
Absolutely. Okay.
That's 15, or that's 20 turns so far of my
We could
slot.
We can just keep going back to... If mine's gonna stay in the tavern and rest, we can just go back to...
Okay. So Fang. The
And-
javelin hits a zombie and you get that smell of blood again.
Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna take on advantage. Reckless. So, once again, swing with gusto
22 absolutely hits.
for 11.
Okay. So you slash this zombie up and he's bleeding profusely. The blood scent gets even stronger.
That'll end his turn.
Okay. So the zombie's going to try to slam attack. Natural 20.
Ooh. What's the damage?
Dun, dun, dun.
8 damage. This zombie's gonna wander down toward you, or shamble down toward you. This one's gonna shamble over here. This one's gonna keep doing his own thing. Actually, he is within attacking range now, so he is actually going to try to slam you. 14.
That meets.
Alright. 2 damage. Which brings us back to Conlen.
Okay, Con, let him move in 10 feet. Very, very important, this 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
And of course the same one on the left, getting the good old pointy stick.
Nice.
Natural 20. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hey, real quick question. Did everything the puzzles have on them come back with them, or...
All of the belongings did get transported with you. Yes. Okay, so this zombie goes down.
Is Level's pet mouse alive?
Oh, the mouse? Yeah, but the mouse is now skeletal and kind of decayed.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, you throw your javelin, hits a zombie square in the chest, knocking it backwards on the ground.
Javelin reappears. I start to turn to the next one. Even if it is down, I still got to keep getting the threats down.
Okay, so let me just do something real quick so I know that damage. Alright. So, Fang, it's your turn.
Fang is going to... Fang starts to have images and flashes. And out of instinct, he reaches onto his belt, pulls up a red vial. His head twinges a bit, and he pops open the cork and drinks it. He's using a healing potion.
Alright, so as you kind of bring your head back, your jaw kind of dislocates temporarily. Conlen, you kind of see this. It's kind of gross looking. You down the potion of healing, throw the glass aside, it shatters, and your jaw kind of reconnects.
I forget what the minor potion of healing does. It's 2d4 plus 2?
The minor healing is... Well, what's a regular potion of healing? That's 2d4, or is that 4d4?
It's 2d4.
Okay, so the minor will be 1d4 plus your con.
Minor shows 2d4 plus 2 hit points if it's a minor specifically.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And the red potion glimmers when it's agitated. Don't make the potion angry.
Now, weird question. Is this a bonus?
Yeah, I'll say it's a bonus action.
Then he's gonna turn around and he's gonna punch this one.
Okay. So that will be an unarmed attack.
16
16 absolutely hits.
for only 4.
Okay. So you punch that
And-
zombie square in the face, kind of spin its head around in almost a 360-degree angle. Its mouth kind of hangs
One.
open, and you just say,
Yep. 1, 2, 3 back to the bridge.
Okay, and that will provoke an attack of opportunity. 16,
That'll hit.
4 damage.
That'll end his turn.
Okay. So, I have to roll for this guy. See if he gets back up. I need to... This zombie gets back up.
Well, at
He's
least-
going to use
at least
his
that was
movement
his
to get
movement.
back up, and this one is going to move 20 feet toward you. This one's going to move 20 feet toward the source of the sound. This zombie's going to continue wandering, which brings us back to Conlen.
All right. Well, the one that got back up has got to go back down again. I believe it was this one.
Yep.
And javelin.
Okay. 23
Another nat 20.
Another crit.
20.
11 damage. Okay.
Damn.
So
Stay down.
Okay, so that zombie's back down on the ground. Your javelin hits him with such force that it knocks him back another 5 feet on the ground. Or 10 feet or whatever, we'll say 5 feet. But, yeah, your javelin reappears in your hand. So mine, as you're sitting there staring at Flubbles, you notice one of her eyes start to kind of go back, kind of roll back in her head while the other one's still staring dead at you. Which brings us back to
All
Fang.
right.
What's the name of that cat in Pet Cemetery? Is it Church?
All right. Fang gets out javelin and throws it.
All right.
I mean,
That?
pick on normal.
Just tell me how.
14.
14 absolutely hits.
Sorry, it's this one.
Yep.
8 damage.
8 damage, alright. So, you hit the zombie pretty hard with the javelin, but he's still up.
1, 2, 3 back on the bridge. That'll end his turn.
Okay. So the zombies are gonna go. I have to roll for him. This zombie is down permanently. The zombie's gonna move toward you. Seeing this zombie seeing that this zombie's going this way, kind of that weird zombie pack instinct kind of kicks in. He starts kind of following that zombie. This one is just gonna kind of wander. Which brings us back to Conlen.
All right. Gonna move my 10 feet in. Fang, keep going. I got this. And gonna throw the thing at the things.
It
This
absolutely hits.
first one. At this first one that's closest, of course. And hopefully I can make some noise. Hey, come on over here, and try to get them to come back onto this side of the bridge. Hopefully,
Okay.
but either way,
Roll an intimidation check with either charisma or strength. It's up to you.
oh, the 11.
11. You get this one's attention.
That'll be 11. Yeah.
All right. So mine. Fluffle's still kind of staring at you. Fluffles, mine is also staring at you. You don't notice anything weird. Mine, you definitely know some weird stuff.
Nope. Fluffle's just dead staring at mine, not blinking at all.
Yep.
And the mouse at this point has come out and is exploring around.
Yeah. And mine, you see kind of like this decayed, dead mouse just kind of wandering around. Which brings us to Fang.
Fang. Another memory goes into his head, and he's just like, "What? What?" And he drops the great axe, reaches into his backpack, and pulls out a light crossbow.
Okay.
can I load this thing and then fire it?
Yeah, not a problem.
All right. He's gonna load. He's gonna. What's the range on this thing again? Because I remember we're in this strange grid.
I've been using 50 feet of vision range, just in case, as the maximum amount of firing range as well.
Yeah, because the fog is thick with a 50-foot visibility.
He'll get right about here, and he's gonna fire at this one.
Okay.
Fire! Because I have the light crossbow. Boom, 22.
Absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Only 2 though.
Okay. So, this crossbow kind of hits a zombie in the thigh. But he's still
And-
coming at you.
He reloads, ending his turn.
Okay. So, the zombie's turn. This zombie is going to go toward the source of noise. Even though Conlen is way out of his reach, it's a dumb zombie, so he's just going to kind of hold his arms up toward you. This one's going to start crossing
Outside
the
of
bridge.
sight.
This zombie's going to keep wandering because it's a dumb zombie. And back to Conlen. You have a zombie
Alright, that's-
directly under you.
Yes, but the one that's going towards Fang is going to be my target because he's I'm going to move 10 feet this way because he was trying to focus fire basically.
Okay.
Gonna aim for that. Oh God, that was
Dang
bad.
it.
All right, that one's a miss.
Okay, so Fang, you see a crossbow bolt hit about 10 feet in front of you off the rail of the bridge.
Javelin.
Or a javelin, sorry.
Javelin smacks into the ground and returns to hand.
All right, Fang, it's your turn.
All right. 1, 2. Zombie still in sight.
He should be, yeah. It's 50 feet.
All right. Now I'm just worried about the arch here.
We'll say it's about half covered currently where the zombie is.
All right, fair enough. Taking a shot.
Okay.
12.
So 9 plus 2. You barely hit him, but you do hit him.
3.
Okay, so this one catches the zombie in the shoulder.
And then I'll back up again 1 more foot and end my turn.
Okay. So it's at this point, mine and Fluffles, you guys hear some heavy footsteps from outside. The zombie's going to peek over the crest of the bridge and move forward. The zombie's going to keep reaching up toward Conlen to no avail.
Yep.
The zombie's just going to keep wandering. All right, so Conlen, it's your turn.
So I'm guessing now with 70 feet, now he's in the fog and I can't really see him. So
Yep.
Gonna have to go for the one that's right next to me. Or
All right.
right under me, I should say. I'll still move because to get some angle of fire and attempt to shoot him down again.
Absolutely hits. Okay, so you hit the zombie. Kind of hits him like in the cheek and goes through kind of like the bottom of his jaw. He is still up, but he is very bloodied. So
And
mine.
back in the hand.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I was just talking. Back in the hand. Good to go.
All right. Oh, it's not a bullet, it's a javelin. So you dislocate its jaw, or completely detach its jaw.
Good. That one's not biting anybody. Can
so-
still claw, but
Mine, both mine and Fluffles, you guys hear the heavy footsteps outside, some heavy breathing, and you heard kind of like that thing of a crossbow going off.
Right. Then I'm gonna go to the window that's up top in the attic. Look out.
All right, so you see Fang down on the street on the bridge, and you see a zombie crossing over the bridge. Fluffles, you just kind of follow mine and stare at him.
And
All right, I'm gonna
Do I
produce
see
flame
the
and
zombie?
If you're staring at mine, you're probably about 10, 20 feet away from him, so now you want it.
No, I'm gonna come see what mine's looking at.
Okay. So I do need an initiative roll from Fluffles now.
Okay.
produce flame and throw it at the zombie. That's a nat 20.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll damage. With double the dice.
6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 damage. 10, 12, 10, 11 damage.
Okay. Yeah, roller. Okay, so negative. All right, so Fang, you're just kind of sitting here loading your crossbow. You look up, and you just see the stream of fire come from the window of the tavern, the attic window of the tavern, scorching the zombie pretty good. Which leads us to your turn, Fang.
1, 2.
Remember, you dropped your great axe at the bridge.
I know.
All right.
I know. I'm moving up.
Okay, and just all right.
Damn. I don't think he's in sight.
Mm-mm.
All right. So 3. Actually, I'm just gonna ready my my light crossbow at this creature if it gets up. That'll end this turn.
Okay, that zombie is still up. Just he's
Oh, he's
not
still
down.
up?
Yeah, he's still up. He's just not down. He's not down.
Okay, I'll fire at him.
Okay. 19 absolutely hits.
There we go.
Okay, so this crossbow bolt hits him in the head, knocking him down. So,
End this turn.
okay.
I'm
All right.
sorry, I didn't know that.
That's all good. So this zombie has to roll his Constitution save. The zombie is down permanently with a crossbow bolt sticking out of his head. The zombie's gonna keep trying to get right underneath Colin, keep holding his arms up toward him, trying to grab him
Going
even
get
though
some.
he's way out of reach. This zombie's gonna move over this way, which brings us back to Colin's turn.
And since I can't, or since that one's down, I have no reason to cross the bridge anymore. Staying right where I'm at, and just gonna javelin down at this one's face again.
All right, 19 hits.
And along came Zeus, he hurled his thunderbolt.
You have a zombie underneath you going, uppies.
So you just kind of like drop your javelin down. It lands on the zombie's shoulder, kind of piercing it a little bit, making it even more bloody. He is still up trying to reach for you, and then the javelin just kind of floats back up in your hand. Which brings us to Fluffles, who said she'd be right back. All right, so mine. You don't see anything other than a dead zombie and Fang at the foot of the bridge.
Can I take a pot shot into the darkness with my sling?
Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Please hit me. Please hit me. Please hit me.
13.
13.
We'll say that zombie's at this distance is pretty much full covered by the fog. That would be a
You
mess.
see a rock fly and hit underneath you. Just tink, 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 tink.
Yeah. So Conlen, yeah, you see just kind of like a stone just kind of bounce by your feet.
8 feet to the right.
Would he be able to hear that? He would. Okay. All right. So Fang, it's your turn. You do have a
Alright.
strong scent of blood coming from the other side of the bridge.
1, 2, 3. And he's gonna lean the crossbow over here, and I guess he'll fire with disadvantage since he can't really see the. Can you see the silhouette?
No, you can't see the silhouette at all. We'll say the zombie's in full cover with the fog from that distance, and it'd be a disadvantage roll.
I'll take that. Let's see. Can I remember where he was? Head hurts. 10.
Okay, so Conlen, you hear a crossbow bolt just kind of fly right between you, like right under your feet and right next to the zombie. But it doesn't make contact.
3 feet to the right.
End his turn.
And 3 feet higher.
The zombie over here is just going to keep wandering. The zombie's going to try to get under you and keep reaching up at you. Conlen, it's your turn.
Him with his uppies. All right. Can you guess what I'm going to do?
20 hits.
I don't think I have really anything else I want to do besides
Hello.
Hello.
7 damage. And
Back.
welcome back.
Okay. So the zombie falls to the ground.
and counting up the zombies that we have killed and seeing whether or not it meets up to, or zombies plus ghouls, and seeing whether or not it met up to 11.
1, 2,
That
3,
way,
4.
Conlen would know canonically whether or not there's still one out there.
Yeah, yes, you only count 10 bodies.
All right. So we at least know that there's one out there, and that's all I know right now. I don't know which direction it's in. It could be over here that I can't see in the fog. Could be over here that I can't see in the fog. Doesn't matter.
Okay, and Fang's blood sense does not pick up that zombie. So, Fluffles, it's your turn.
How far away is the ground?
About, if you're up in the attic, about 40 feet down.
Okay, Fluffles is gonna go take the stairs and just walk down.
Okay, so you arrive downstairs in the tavern area.
Yep. Are there still broken windows?
Oh, yeah.
Can I jump through one of the windows?
Yeah. Just keep in mind there is broken glass, however, we'll see what happens.
Pretty small. Comparatively.
So, you notice as you kind of jump out the window, your fur kind of catches some of the glass. You feel some kind of... It's not really warm. It's kind of just like room temperature liquid. And you look over and you see like this weird blackish, red, greenish ooze where there should be blood.
Well, time to walk over to where the water is and wash it off.
Alright, so mine... You
Take a
are...
pot shot into the darkness.
Okay.
Attack the darkness!
It's a 10. Do I hit anything?
You throw your... kind of throw that rock with the sling. You hear it make contact with a window. You just hear a shatter of glass in the distance.
Mine's still throwing rocks. He doesn't know if there's anything out there. He's just throwing rocks.
Mine throws out another rock, and the guy walks out this door. You're gonna pay for that! Gets hit in the face.
So, Fang, you,
1, 2,
you definitely have
3,
blood sense going on.
and he's gonna take another shot at the zombie.
Okay, so the zombie is on the ground, so that's an auto crit and a hit.
Okay. 6. One more time. 2 plus 6, that's 9. 8.
Okay. So we go to the zombie's turn. This zombie is wandering aimlessly. He's heard somebody shout a few feet to the right, so he's going to come and zombie investigate that. See if the zombie gets up. He's probably not. This zombie gets back up with 1 HP. So, Conlen, it's your turn. You see the zombie get back up.
Down.
All right, so the zombie goes back down on the ground. So that was...
Fang, one more still out there somewhere.
Okay, so... Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Fluffles, it's your turn. You have no idea what's going on.
I'm gonna just walk over to where I know there's water.
Okay.
Please don't drink the water.
Now she's washing her paw off in the water. Or washing off the whatever it is in the water.
Okay, so as you feel the water, you notice you can't really feel the temperature of it. Which brings us back to mine.
Now that I see that there's a Fluffles out there, mine's like, oh shit. Is gonna run down and out the window
Okay.
and shoot another rock.
Okay, so as you go through the window, roll a dex save through the window.
Oh, it's 12 with the rock. Deck save. 17.
You get through no problem. You actually take the time to clear the broken glass out of the way with I don't know, like a stick or something, and you get through the window no problem.
Then I sling the rock,
Oh,
and it
okay.
flies.
all
But
right.
it's a disadvantage because I don't know if there's anything over there.
Yep. So you just kind of sling the rock, and you hear it just kind of bounce along the ground. You throw it, kind of hits the side of the bridge, and then you hear a little splash as it bounces off the bridge and lands in the water.
I know where one's at now. It's in the water.
All right, Fang, it's your turn.
After loading the crossbow, oh, he's down.
Yep.
I'll put away the light crossbow and I'll pick up my axe right here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. With the axe raised, I'll end my turn.
Okay. So the zombie's gonna try to get back up. All he's gotta do is he gets back up.
What? You just...
If you'd like to use your reaction, go right ahead.
I mean, okay. Because I want this thing down! Stop!
Was that a reckless attack?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage.
Just go down!
Alright, so
Don't get back up!
eight.
Bong!
Nope. Let me get this math right. Come on. There we go. God damn it! I'm having issues. There we go. Got it. Okay, so that zombie you take a good hard hit at. He goes back down. This zombie's gonna wander. Alright, Conlen, it's your turn. You seen Fang? You see the zombie try to get back up, and Fang just kind of smack it back down with his axe.
Yeah, for good measure, I'm just gonna go ahead and slam the javelin into its head again.
Okay. Alright. So...
Yeah, beat that!
So you throw your javelin down, and it hits it square in the back of the head, exploding its head. So there's no way that one could roll out of that. There's no way it's gonna beat a negative. It's gonna beat a 29 DC. So that one's dead for good. And then the javelin appears back in your hand. And Fang, let's see if your blood sense is picking up this guy. Your blood sense is picking up something from the northwest. All right, Fluffles, it's your turn.
Can I roll a history check to see if she remembers mine?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you have flashes of this familiar fairy-like figure with wings and stuff, and you that he's not a threat.
Kind of just threw a rock near Fluffles, though.
Yeah.
Maybe Fluffles remembers the scary rage version of.
Oh wait, is that the version that she remembers, or is it the other version?
Roll a flat D4. That is the version you remember.
Scary version?
The scary version.
She gone.
Alright.
She bolts.
Okay.
By that I mean she tries to jump across this little thing.
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Eight.
Okay, so you go to try the leap over to the other side, but your foot kind of slips on like some loose sand or something, and you land face first in the probably like 1.5 foot deep water.
Oh. Can she just run across then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I
cat.
guess that's her turn since she rolled, or does she still have action she can do?
I'll let you have an action.
She's just going to use it to move 40 feet this way.
Okay.
Since she sees since technically speaking, a corpse is literally right here.
Okay. Okay, and as you move, you get a flash of a door grabbing and munching down on you. And you remember everybody else. You remember who you think are your friends being too far away to be able to really do anything.
Yeah, boy. Well, Fluffles is going to be on the run for a bit. I guess that's my turn.
All right, mine. It's your turn.
Mine's just gonna run.
All right.
30. That'll end it.
Okay. Don't want to use a dash.
Yeah.
Might as well. I mean,
All right. So Conlen and Fang, you guys kind of hear some quick little footsteps, like do right behind you. You see Fang mine on the bridge. Which brings us back to Fang. Your blood sense is pulling you hard toward the northwest.
Fang's memories start to hit again, and he remembers seeing something in the distance being mauled by something. Something long. 1, 2, 3.
Well, Fang runs past Conlen, looks back to mine. There's one more out here somewhere.
Fluffles went that way.
1,
Another thing to deal with.
2, 3.
And as you get to about this point, you see the silhouette to the zombie, and as you get closer, you can now clearly see a zombie just wandering.
That'll end his turn.
Okay. So this zombie's seeing you just run, and he's going to move toward you. 10, 20, and he's going to try to slam you. 14
It meets.
for 7 damage.
It's getting a little precarious.
Which leads us back to Conlen.
Knowing that Fang went this way, gonna move 20 feet over this way,
All right.
and that's it.
Okay. So Fluffles, it's your turn again.
Like I said before, she is going to just run.
Okay.
Okay, remember that this is a 10. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. So, mine, you were crossing over the bridge. You see Conlen kind of suspended in midair. You don't see Fang anymore. You saw him run into the fog.
Mine just yells at, "Oh, that's cool. You can fly." And he's gonna jump this way.
Only with a potion.
10, 20, 30. Knowing that the cat went this way, he's like, "Crap, I gotta go chase this cat down." Even though it's not gonna go well.
No.
The cat goes a lot quicker.
Yep.
All right, Fang, you're face to face with a zombie.
Disengage. 1, 2, 3. That'll end his turn.
Okay. So, the zombie's gonna now move 10, 20. Conlen, he is in your view.
Yay! Guess what's gonna happen?
Javelin.
I'm gonna hug him with a javelin. That's how hugs work.
An 8 barely hits. Go ahead and roll
Oh.
damage.
Oh, I was worried. I'm not gonna lie. I was very worried that that was gonna be a miss. I thought it was a 9. I thought 9 was the hit AC.
Yeah.
4 points.
4
And javelin, of
points.
course, reappears.
All right.
That is another turn of flying as well. I'm marking them pretty good here. We got 30 so far.
Okay. So, Fluffles, it's your turn.
Give me 1 sec. Can someone... Okay, give me 1 sec. I need to roll 1d4 real quick.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
She takes a turn here because scary person can fly. She sees trees in a building.
All
So
right.
she's
whatever.
going to go. Oh, she's going to go this way, and then she's going to take a sharp turn in here.
Okay. So you get to the base of the tree. Which brings us back to mind.
Mine is gonna try and look into the fog and see if the cat's over there and be like, "Quit running off!" And I doubt that the cat even heard that.
Nope.
And since he doesn't hear anything, he's just gonna think that the cat's dead. And 20, 30, and 20, 30, and look up to Conlen and go, "Cat's dead again. I don't know where it went.
Oh, no.
It ran too far away from everybody." And then I don't see anything, so I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
no.
Dang it.
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Cat. That's right. A cat died over here. Was it you? He fires on the zombie.
Okay.
21.
101 absolutely hits.
7.
7. Okay. So the zombie goes down on the ground.
And that'll end his turn. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
He gets knocked down, but does he get up again?
One way to find out.
Are we ever going to keep him down?
So it's gonna be. So he's
I
got
can't keep
that.
the zombie down. God!
This zombie gets back up with 1 HP. Which is half his movement, so he's gonna move 10 feet.
That's fine. It can move in. I don't mind.
Alright, natural 20. Which knocks him down again.
Stay the fuck down. Stay down.
No more Chumbawamba.
Which brings us back to Fluffles.
Fluffles is in that tree.
Fluffles gets up the tree and sits on, kind of on the limbs. So mine, it's your turn.
Barely.
You might be muted, Nomad. Oh, maybe that action just muted it. My bad.
Okay, I was looking for the zombie. I moved over, and I'm going to throw a fire at it on the ground
Okay, that definitely hits. Oh, I mean,
for
it hit
2
anyway.
points of damage.
So it is an auto crit. Yes,
So
it is
4
down.
points of fire.
Okay. So, Fang, it's your turn again. You
Oh
see
my
mine throw some
God.
fire at the down zombie.
Oh my god. Drops the light crossbow, gets out the axe. Just. Shut. 8.
So,
hit the pinata. Hit the pinata.
it's an auto crit, so you can roll another damage if you'd like.
Let's see. 6 plus 4, that's 10.
Unless it can roll. Okay, so you decapitate the zombie, keeping it down for good.
Oh my god.
Which, the encounter is now currently over.
That's all 11 of them.
Mine's gonna walk over to this door and lean up again. Not kidding.
Mine actually would not know that that's a thing.
Yeah, does not know that, but that's still way too far for him to walk. He's doesn't know where a cat is. He's gonna ritually cast Speak with Animals and in cat yell out Fluffles.
Cat?
Even though I don't know where Fluffles is, so I don't know if it'll hear it or not.
Fluffles would not hear this.
And he's just gonna start moving slowly, looking for a cat.
Yep. Let's stay in line of sight of each other. So stay within 50 feet of each other.
He's gonna put away his great axe and get out the light crossbow.
Okay. So, we are out of turn order now, so you guys can just kind of freely do whatever.
still mostly keep track of the number of turns I have while floating.
Okay, so Fang, it's about at this point you start having flashes again of something grabbing Fluffles.
Where he looks around, like trying to fight off the pain in his head.
You are thing. You took a hell of a beating.
Keep calling me that.
Do you not know that that's your name?
He pauses for.
Flashes happen.
I don't remember. There is.
All right, so Fang, I'm gonna ask you to recall some of your favorite moments with the party throughout your adventures with them. Them specifically using your name.
He remembers.
Have a drink, Fang.
He remembers mine offering him muddy water.
You remember
Slapping you with a slapjack.
Yeah, it's a slapjack.
Conlen first meeting him and giving him a cure for his hangover.
Yeah.
and it's at this point more flashes start happening faster and faster until your memory of your entire adventure with this party comes back. And you remember everybody and everything since this adventure started.
And as you come back, you hear mine say, "Yes, your name is Fang Fluffy Bottom Alchard."
Fluffy bottom. I like
Crap, he has
fluffy
his
bottom.
memory back.
We still haven't had that conversation about how you're a noble.
I don't think that's true. I think you made that up.
See, in Conlen's mind, it is true because from his city of Bryce, there were anybody that had a last name must have been a noble.
Shut the fuck up, Conlen punches him, like playfully.
Try to. I'm 40 feet up, bitch.
Oh, shit! Damn it, get down here so I can punch you!
No, I don't think I'll do that. That doesn't sound enticing.
Oh, come on, it's just a friendly jab. It's not gonna hurt too much.
Did you want a friendly jab, Volin?
I get it, but also
Okay, yeah, it was bad. Okay, I'm sorry.
Also, you said I look bad. What do you mean?
Undead shark tail.
Oh.
You okay?
Oh, that's new. He actually looks at himself. He sees all the scratches and the chunks taken off of him, and he actually notices some of the bone fractures. You know, I feel like I should be hurting right now.
It
But I
looks
don't.
like it hurts.
I don't hurt.
All right.
I don't know what to make of this. I think we should try to find Fluffles.
All right, fine. No, questions for later. Fluffles!
Okay, Fluffles, you can definitely start hearing everybody call for you.
One of them's in cat.
Yeah. I don't think she's back yet. So Fluffles is sitting. Her ears kind of perk up. She's scanning. She doesn't quite see you guys, but you can continue
Try
your
my-
search.
Investigation from 40 feet in the air, possibly with advantage because of the height.
With the height, however, the fog would neutralize that, and her
Yeah.
distance.
Yeah, so that wouldn't work out. You're right.
Hello.
All right, she's back. So Fluffles, you hear people calling
For you as
something. You hear the word Fluffles, and that kind of brings some flashes of just various things of you calling yourself Fluffles.
Quick question: is this tree hollow on the inside?
It is not.
Well, she's just going to hide. Can I roll stealth?
Yes.
You also hear somebody speaking cat.
You do. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Is it Conlen speaking cat?
2 seconds.
No, it's mine speaking cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Conlen can't speak cat.
Oh.
Conlen is capable of speaking Common, Elvish, and Gnomish.
She's just
Fine.
hiding behind this tree.
Sorry about that. Oh, what I missed? Sorry.
You missed everything.
Fluffles is just hiding behind the tree.
Okay. All right. So, if you guys want to keep searching for her, go ahead. Fang, your blood sense is pulling you kind of northward. You smell it's the same kind of decayed blood that you smelled on the zombies. A little bit different, but it's still there.
This scent is different. Follow me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go ahead and roll a perception check
Where?
with advantage because of your blood sense.
All right. You got it.
19. You follow your nose and you go around a tree and there's Fluffles.
Fluffles, what are you doing up there?
She's not in the top of the tree. She's beside the tree.
Yep.
Oh,
Can
She's
Fluffles
inside
roll
the
history?
Beside the tree.
Yeah.
beside okay.
I just want to see if she remembers Fang or what she remembers of Fang.
Glancing through the windows of these
Is
various
that
buildings
okay?
as we're passing them.
Yeah, go ahead and roll history. Okay, you don't have any memory of anything right now related to Fang. For all you know, this is just a big orc coming at you.
Fluffles just hisses and begins to back up.
What point of backing up into the fog does she turn around and back up towards us?
We'll see. All right, so Conlen, what did you want to do?
Oh, just glancing through these windows as I'm floating past them to see if there's anything going on inside the buildings.
In these buildings, these all appear to be, at least these two up here, appear to be empty houses, just random houses.
All right, that's it. That's pretty much all.
Okay. I want to see if there's something at the town square. Okay.
By the way, the mimic is still alive.
Yeah, but you want to have it. Nobody has any memory or knowledge of that at the moment. So, yeah, back to Fang, mine. Anybody like to do anything?
Fluffles, where are you going? We don't have time to waste. We gotta. What was I doing here? Right.
We're investigating, trying to help find mine a way home.
Right. I remember. We gotta find mine. His portal.
Fluffles, roll history with advantage, and Fang, roll perception with it, or not perception, persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion.
With a 2-person group DC. Fluffles?
You said history, right?
Yep, with advantage. Okay, so the DC was 25, so you guys... Fluffles, memory comes back. You remember Fang. You remember the party. You don't remember anything else having to do with the town, though.
Fluffles just goes from backing up to basically tackling Fang into like a cat hug.
And
I miss you too.
and you guys both know, so you guys kind of have this weird kind of feeling that's familiar about each other. With particularly kind of waking up in the tavern and just feeling slightly off. You both kind of recognize that with each other.
While they're remembering this, Conlen will look over at mine. So what happened? How is it that they said that they were dead and we were suddenly in the tavern together?
I can't really explain it, but I prayed to the gods and they answered.
Which gods?
You would know this as Sylvanas.
Yeah, it's Sylvanas and Nut.
And then he looks kind of at Nutty. You mean Nutty? Is Nutty a god?
Don't know. I do have to go, though.
All right. So
Take it easy, all right?
all right. So
Yeah,
this
we're
is-
reaching the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
It's
good
literally
point then.
supper time for me.
I think we should call it here, and then we can like reconvene back later and get out all of our stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, a lot happened this session. Everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out Nomad's channel. I'm featured on that, and we'll catch everybody later. Thanks for watching. Peace.